having a wonderful weekend, even though it's almost over with. It's Saturday evening. I am here to film the healthy appetizer slash dinner, okay? And it is it's called Rosa's Spanish appetizer slash dinner, okay? Which I did make this up myself, okay? And it's no recipe, but it's my own recipe. Okay, so I'm going to share it with you. And I want to say I did take this to a Super Bowl party a couple years back, and everybody just fell in love with it. So it is a great dish to make, and it is healthy. The only thing that is fattening, I will say, is the cheese, of course. But, you know, you got to watch it eat all day when you eat it, so whatever. But I'm doing this basically because the holidays are coming up, and I really want to share this with you, okay? So, let's get started. Okay. All right. First of all, what I did was, I wanted to show you guys, is I did brown, okay, this 3 pounds of hamburger meat, okay, and I always use ground round, okay, and I don't put any seasonings or anything in, okay, and you'll see why, which you can, but I don't like to use a lot of salt or anything like that, okay, and I drain my hamburger meat always to get all the grease out, okay, because, you know, like I said, with the healthy eating, so, okay, so, and what I did was, okay, now this is a pretty big glass pan, so that's why I use 3 pounds of hamburger meat. But I do want to say, if you're going to use a smaller pan about this size, then you can use like 2 pounds, okay? So it depends on, you know, what dish you're using and stuff like that, okay? So what you do have to do is spray, always spray your glass pan, okay? And this is just great value. You know me, I'm a Walmart shopper, so, okay? And what I do is I brown my hamburger meat, okay? And then what I do is I put it in a strainer, and like I said, I rinse all the grease off, okay? So now what I'm going to do is we're going to add some salsa. And salsa, ladies, is not fattening at all, okay? I buy the chunky salsa mild. Okay, if you want to add a little spice to your life, whatever, you can use the medium or the hot, but I just use the mild because that's just what I do. But I also use this as a dinner, okay? This is my dinner tonight, okay? But I just wanted to tell you in the back, it does have zero fat and 240 sodium, which is not bad for the whole jar, and 0 cholesterol. So, and 1 gram of sugar, so which is very good. Okay. So, and when you have a really big glass dish like this, I use 2 jars. If you have a smaller dish, you can use if you're using a smaller dish. It depends on the size of your dish, like I said. Okay, and then I usually mix it up first. And the reason why I really don't use any seasonings is because, believe me, the salsa is enough seasoning in itself, okay? And plus I said, you know, it does have some sodium in it, so you have to, you know, be careful. But this is a great dish, and, you know, if you like salsa, you know, you will love it. The hamburger meat is not fattening. The salsa is not fattening. Like I said, basically, I'm a salsa lover. So, I also have another recipe called salsa chicken that I made up myself too. So, if you guys like these videos, please do the thumbs up. Give me some comments, so I will know to do some more of these before the holidays. Like I said, you can take it to a event. If you have to bring a dish, you know, because you could use it as an appetizer, you know, a side dish. I just started using it for a dinner because, hey, it has hamburger meat in it, it has salsa, you know, the cheese, you know. Everybody, there's not a person that I know that has not tried this that does not like it. Try to buy ground round, seriously, instead of, because, you know, it's a lot better for you, it's a lot healthier. Remember now, salsa is, you know, pretty much all vegetables, so salsa is very good for you, like I said. Joining me with my videos, I just wanted to tell you that, you know, I have lost 115 pounds now, woo-woo. But and I will link down below. I'm sharing my journey, as some of you already know, so I will link down below all my videos from the very beginning, but you know it takes me a while because I had to get on my computer and do it, so I always try to stress that. Okay, so basically it's heavy. It's heavy. This is what it looks like. Okay, it's all mixed up. Okay, so now, okay, what I'm going to share with you guys is I used, it's called Mexican blend cheese, okay? And, but I buy this at the bulk store, okay? And I divide it and put it in, you know, these bags. So that's why I said salsa on it, because that's what I was going to use it for. So, but this is all I had, okay, today. So what I did was, I had to go to Walmart actually today, and I bought this cheese, which I don't usually buy this, okay. I always buy the Mexican blend at the Walmart store, okay. So, but I'm going to mix, and I don't like this fine cheese, to be honest, it's really fine. I always like to use this one, okay. So what I'm going together, and you can basically put as much cheese as you want on. I'm a cheese lover. I'm going to make a little bit for my mother, and as you all know, she's been really sick, so she cannot have salt at all. 2 different cheeses, you know. So, ladies, I'm telling you, it's so good. Okay. And one other thing I have to mention: before I always cook, I always sanitize my hands. Okay? Yes. Very important to me. Okay. So. Then what you do is you put it on top. You can, like I said, you can put as much or as little cheese as you want. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to have to say something. My mother. Okay, now you're supposed to spread it on the whole part, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave some of this with not any cheese on it, because I have to have my mom. I'm going to bring her up some and let her put. She has to use. Actually mozzarella skim mill cheese. You have to use that. So I did buy that for her. So I'm not, like I said, but normally I would put cheese on this whole thing, but I'm not, because I have to leave some for her. But I almost forgot. I'm so used to just doing the whole thing, you know. Okay, I think that's enough. You don't want to get too much on, because if you do put a lot of cheese, sometimes when you take out the oven, it can be really stringy. So, you know, I mean, like I said, it's your own preference, but, you know, I'm just telling you mine. Remember Rosa's Spanish salsa dish. Okay, so basically this is what it looks like. Okay, and like I said, I'm not doing this part because I'm going to say that to my mom. I did get a little bit over there, but... Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the oven. How easy is that? Okay, I'm going to put this in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, now I have an electric oven, so it gets really hot. So, and I put it at 400 degrees, which I already have it preheated. But if your oven is not electric, then you know you might have to put it in for half hour. It's 20 minutes or half hour. Okay, and basically what you want to do is melt the cheese and get the salsa and the meat bubbling. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the oven. But I'm going to tell you something else. And then I'm going to shut off the video, and then, you know, come back to you guys when I get it out of the oven. And then when it comes out of the oven, you want to let it sit for at least 20 minutes or so. Just to kind of let it settle, because it's like really, really hot bubbling. And when you cut it, you know, you don't want it that hot. Okay, you kind of want it to, how can I say, like kind of like gel together, you know. So, okay, so then I buy these, okay, Tostitos, I love them, okay. And I buy the multi-grain. Okay, only because of health reasons, okay? But when I go to a party or serve it, I don't buy these. I usually buy the restaurant style. I buy the same brand, but I usually buy the little scoops because, you know, they're really cute and they're nice for appetizers, you know, the little scoops. But, you know, for home, I just buy these. And then I also, you know, I'll show you what I do when I get out, but I also buy the Great Value sour cream. Okay, but I buy the fat-free, like I said. But when if I go to a party or if I go to an event, I don't get the fat-free, I get the regular. Okay, because, you know, people aren't going to want that. You know, so, but I'll show you what I do with that after. Okay, ladies, so I'm going to get this in the oven, and I'm going to take a sip of water. You know what we do. We drink our water, right? I want to hear some comments that you guys are drinking your water. Because I haven't heard anything about no water lately. All right, I'm putting this in the oven, and I will get back with you when it's over with. Okay. Okay, hi ladies, I'm back. Okay, I cooked in the oven for 20 minutes, okay, and then I let it sit for about 20 minutes, okay. So yes, it is still hot, as you can see, but that's what it looks like. And what I did was, like I said, I kept that side for my mom, and I cut a piece out for myself, and you put the chips on the plate, and you usually don't put the sour cream on until like last. That's why you don't want it to be too hot. And like if you take it to a party or something, you always take the sour cream on the side, of course, and the chips, you know, and you always serve that. So what I'm going to do now is put some sour cream on.
Okay. And you can put however much you want, you know, so. And then, like I said, I always put my chips in a bowl, you know, and I usually get what do you call it, tongs, so people don't use their hands, you know. So, all right, so this is my Rosa Spanish salsa appetizer / meal, whatever you want to say. And then that's all you do is take your little scooper chips and you try it. Wish you guys could taste it. It's delicious. Okay, so that's it. So, I hope you enjoyed that. It's hard for me to talk and eat. I hope you enjoyed this. I really do. And if you make it, please let me know. Give me a comment or, you know, say something on Instagram or whatever. But it's very easy. It's very delicious. And everybody likes it. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. And I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to me and liked my videos and gave me so much support. You guys are all great. And I love all you guys. And it's just wonderful. So, all right, until my next video, I will see you guys. Bye-bye.